Sirvwood.
Yes.
Welcome to He Say She Say. This is a little different setting. Okay, this is the first time that I done did a one-on-one like this.
Okay, so I get to have bragging rights.
You gonna brag?
For sure. What?
How are you?
I'm good about yourself.
I am well.
That's great.
What's new with you?
Man, every new day is new.
I know I've been watching.
Hey, you have?
I have. You popping?
I'm alright.
Just all right?
I'm alright.
You down playing?
I'm modest.
You down playing? You
I
own
don't know.
everything right now.
I don't know what's your definition of popping?
You popping like you own everything. Every blog,
I'm working.
you working.
Yeah.
Definitely working. Do you feel like the work is paying off?
Finally.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a long grind. Been a long grind.
Long grind?
Yeah.
Like how long?
About 15 years.
Damn. That is long.
But you go through trials and tribulations, so
Absolutely.
you be psyching yourself out on decisions that you make and stuff. And I just went through the whole ringer of everything. So I say, like I told them in Atlanta, about 4 years, but I was still grinding, but 1 foot in, 1 foot out.
So you go back and forth from here to Atlanta.
I go everywhere.
You do?
Yeah, I go.
That's good though.
I live life.
Yeah,
I live
as you
life.
should.
I go everywhere. Dallas, Atlanta, Bahamas, Puerto Rico, Mexico.
I just came from the Bahamas. The Bahamas real nice.
The Bahamas
I'm
lit.
going back.
Did you swim with the dolphins?
I did the dolphins in Cabo.
It's
But
fun swimming with dolphins.
I did the pigs in
The
Bahamas.
pigs?
Mm-hmm.
It's fun
And the
swimming
jet
with the dolphins.
skis
I
and
was
stuff
scared
like
of
that.
jet ski, yeah. So I go out and see things.
That's
So
what
I
you're
try to
supposed to
see
do.
as much as I can.
What's your next venture?
Right now, getting to this level, my next venture is I won't want to say it's a venture.
What is
It's
it?
just figuring out this level of working so hard and getting the recognition that I'm getting.
Mm-hmm.
Like you said, I'm popping, but in my
You are.
eyes, I don't feel like I'm popping. I feel like
You don't?
I feel like this is what I've always been doing. I'm just
Yeah,
working, and it's
that's
like
true.
now that you getting recognition for your work, I'm figuring people out, right? So I'm just going through the motions of knowing that these next few stages is going to be showing me some wild things, like
Absolutely.
people that I thought was who I thought they was going to show me who they really is.
Absolutely.
That's the stage I'm on
You
right
going
now.
to the next level.
hmm
So what's your relationship status?
Right now, I'm just focused on working music and trying to get my
special
stuff
lady.
together. Yeah, I have somebody I was talking
that's
to and
good.
stuff, but it's complicated.
Oh God.
I'm being honest, it's complicated.
That's never good.
Nah, but it's like,
Complicated.
yeah, it's like we just be on and off. We going through war right now.
The toxic.
Yeah, it's
toxicness.
war, but it's my fault.
Oh God.
It's my fault. I made it the way it is, being a nigga.
No.
I'm trying to transition out of being a nigga though.
And what are you doing to do that?
Working on myself.
Okay.
So
That's good.
I'm pretty sure she doing her, but it's like I ain't tripping. I deserve
You
it.
not? So it's kind of like an open relationship.
I wouldn't say it's open because we ain't never talked and solidified like it's open. I just know better.
Okay. Not you know better.
I just know better. I come from the lifestyle. So it's like when you come from running around and doing what life has to offer when you a nigga coming from the streets, we dibble and dabble on a lot of things. So it's like I understand. I can read people real good. So I'm like, okay.
That's terrible.
It's good. It's okay.
That's terrible.
But it's like she doing what she want to do, and I
know
came out there, and it's like I'm not even doing nothing now. I'm just like shit. I gotta focus on working and shit. I ain't too fine into trying to find somebody that just. It's hard to come fuck with me right now. Even if I was trying to look for somebody to fuck with, it's hard because I got so much shit going on
honey.
and so many
Focus.
goals. I'm focused, so it's like if you ain't coming and really just like. This is what I can offer, or not just saying I'm just trying to get anything from anybody because I didn't went through them stages too. But it's like it's a mission right now, and I'm showing results from what I'm doing. So it ain't like I'm just trying to run game on somebody that just fund anything because I'm funding all this shit myself.
Yeah.
So now anything that comes, it'll be helping me and helping you.
Yeah, that's true.
And I'm not just focused on music. Like, it's, oh, I gotta be a top rapper and have 30 bitches, and I gotta be having this glamorous lifestyle. Like, it ain't like that with me. I didn't live my life and have fun. So now I'm just like, what is you on? Is we buying property? Is we
No, for
finna
real,
be
right?
looking for
Building
some
together,
land?
right?
Like, what you got going on? Right, basically. So
Yeah.
I ain't just in a rush to just. Mm-mm.
So, but do you guys go on dates and stuff, or?
We actually just went on a date
Oh, really?
talking about really not the. Well, she tried to bring up a little bit of that shit. And I'm like, man, I don't want to keep talking about that. But I think it's like, you know how you just mess with somebody for so long and it's like, y'all separate, but then it's like,
Always find your way back.
find your way back, but then be like,
So toxic.
then once y'all get away from each other, I'm back this bitch ass nigga and all this, fuck you nigga and,
Oh my
and all that
God.
shit because it's like, where you at? You know, like, but it's
That's
like,
toxic.
it's not toxic. It ain't a toxic ass, like, it's
Yeah.
just on some, everybody got a life to live. And it's like, people don't understand or probably think that I'll be jaws and when I be like, I'm understanding, I know what time it is. I just had to tell her that last night, like, whatever you gonna do, whatever decision you make, I'm gonna be happy for you. I want to see you happy. I want to see you really go up.
That's how you know you really love somebody, when
Right.
you only want to see them happy.
Just go up, whether it's with me or not,
Exactly.
because I understand, like, it might not go the way we want it to go, but at the same time, I was like, whatever you do, just go crazy, and I'm gonna be here to support it and just root you on. Whether
So
you
you're
talking
very
about
understanding.
very understanding.
That's
I
good.
know not to get my heart caught up with my youngster.
You play too much.
Nah, because you do that, I done been going through shit. So I'll be like, Brady, these niggas be tender.
They do.
And then how I look at these situations is like, it's like I get deep. Like, it's a lot of males that's down right now, or
Yeah,
because they don't know how to separate their heart from their youngster,
absolutely.
and they don't understand that at the end of the day, a female go do what she want to do when she make her mind up.
Say that. Please say that.
Like,
Please.
but if you got her, you got full responsibility of just making sure you keep her. But if you ain't doing what you're supposed to do, she gonna go ahead and do what she want to do. You can't act crazy.
Please preach
So,
right now.
Yeah, and
Because
I understand
a lot
that.
of niggas don't understand that.
Nah,
Like, I'm gonna do what I want to do.
yeah, but I understand how, from the situations I had, and I learned, like, even from having a girlfriend or having a 304 or having whatever you got
With
going on.
304 is killing me.
I mean, because it's the same thing. Square problems and whole problems is the same.
No, it's not. You really think that?
Hell yeah.
Mm-mm.
It is.
Why?
Because y'all all females, y'all all women at the end of the day.
But
And y'all have the same, yeah, the mindsets are
I just feel
different.
like we think, yeah,
The mindsets are different
definitely.
because a 304 can spot a trick out of anywhere. And a woman ain't worried about a trick or looking for a come up or
Absolutely.
anything like that. But a 304 can spot a trick in McDonald's.
I definitely think the mindsets are different.
But at the end of the day, y'all all women.
That's true.
So y'all should be treated as such.
I'm gonna let you slide with that, but I don't think so.
No.
No.
Why not?
I just think we think differently.
Y'all think differently, but y'all women.
We are, but
Y'all think
I wouldn't.
different.
I wouldn't say like same category. You know.
No, that's why I said it's
Okay.
it's different, but the mindsets are different. But at the end of the day, y'all still are women that,
Yeah,
can
definitely.
conceive and still got feelings and still
For
got.
sure.
You still want a man to think about you no matter what profession you in.
Absolutely.
So
If you're not, then goodbye.
exactly. So that's the same thing. Because if they got the right ism thinking about them and on them, they gonna make sure that they stay keeping that situation good.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? That's just another topic though. But so I done went through enough to know, like, what I'm doing and what I got going on. I'm not just out here hunting and trying to find somebody to be in my life. Like,
Yeah.
it don't, I don't mind it, but it's like,
It's gonna come, right?
it's gonna come when it's supposed to come. Whether it's
Absolutely.
gonna be,
You want to be married one day?
man, you know what? That's so crazy.
What?
I always told myself I was not gonna get married.
Why?
Cause y'all get kind of crazy.
Y'all get kind of crazy.
Women, man, it's a scary thing.
It is.
I'm gonna say this too. It's never enough,
That's not true.
man. What I've been seeing,
Really?
it's never enough with a woman. Like, get married, you got it. You finally got it. So some women out there do what they gotta do and keep going, but y'all get bored too and wanna.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? But this like with my marriage, if I ever get married, cause I used to say I'm gonna never get married, but if I ever get married, I want to make sure that whoever I get married to, my best friend. Like,
Absolutely.
let's not act like we don't got fantasies and things we like to do. And nigga, I'm 203. I got a stomach. This nigga's walking around here with a 6-pack. I'm in the gym though. I'm trying to get it right.
Oh, you be working out?
Hell yeah. But it's like
How often?
I go every day of the week.
Every day?
Yeah, 5 days.
Oof.
I was 230. I got down to 203.
Oh, that's good.
But I feel like it's never gonna be always satisfying. Like, men and women, we get bored. And not saying we all just get bored right away, but it's like I'd rather have my whoever it's gonna be come to me, be like, hey, I want to go do something. Not saying you're not enough, but I just want to experience it. I'd rather have that type of communication.
You would?
Yeah, because at the end of the
And would you
day,
give her that same communication?
hell yeah.
Okay.
You like girls?
I don't. I don't, and it's not like I don't have nothing against girls. I can point out like, oh, she's so pretty, but I've never been like, oh, I like bitches.
So you never had a girl try to come on to you and touch you and do none of
I
that?
haven't.
Oh, you ain't lived on the wild side.
I'm not a wild girl.
What's your sign?
I'm a Libra.
You a Libra?
Mm-hmm.
Your birthday in September?
October.
October?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you a late Libra.
No, early.
Libra's in September.
The end of September though.
Yeah.
So end of September. My birthday is October 1st. So
Okay.
I'm right in the middle.
Libra's got that skill. What you mean you ain't lived on the wild side? I done had a Libra and she was woo.
First of all, not all Libras are the same. Don't get it twisted. But Libras are the bomb for real.
Nah, Libra's cool.
But so what motivates you?
Life.
Life.
Yeah.
You have kids?
Yeah.
How many?
I got 4.
Oh, you was busy.
Yeah.
How old are they?
14, 11, 9, and 1.
One? You got a 1-year-old?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, you busy.
I don't show my kids on Instagram no more because I'm getting too popular.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't want them
You gotta keep some things private though.
Yeah, I don't want them to be spotted out. And with this new level, I've been seeing a lot of just devilish things.
Absolutely.
So I don't want people to get the wrong idea with me grinding, looking like my shine because I made it to another level to think that, I'm into the world for real. I'm down to earth and I pay attention to a lot of shit. And I don't want nobody to do something stupid to get their whole family took.
Oh my God.
Lord.
We just gonna pretend like he didn't say that.
I'm just like,
no, for real.
Like,
I get it.
Like, so I'll just be like, people get jealous and envious and start making the dumbest mistakes, and it's like, it's certain shit you can't do to come back from,
sure.
and I really don't got it all. I look like I do, and I done worked on myself a lot, and I've been pushing, and I've been keeping a good straight and narrow, but really up here, it's like there. I'm not the one.
Lord.
A lot of people that know me know that though, so they be surprised. Like, nigga, I can't believe you out here pushing it like this, because we know the real you. But it's like, I just like life. Like, I done been through enough, and I done came into this world losing. You know what I'm saying? And I talk about it a lot in my interviews when I left Detroit, Dallas. Everywhere I go, I talk about it. So I don't be trying to throw shade on my parents like that. But they had some difficult situations to where they wasn't there. It wasn't because they didn't want to be there, but they was living fast. They was down. They was in jail. They was running around doing them. So me coming out, born to lose for real, and then going through everything I went through in the streets, moving around and being put in situations, just taught me how to be a stand-up man. And I just found my own motivation and just living life, just going to see new things and just,
as you should.
I feel like I'm God's chosen one. He just got me bossing up on a whole nother level of, don't trip. I'm going to use you as an example because a lot of people doubted you for real.
That's amazing.
So I just get motivation. Every day I wake up, another day above ground, you winning.
I know, right?
Fuck the materialistic shit. Fuck the money. get creative and get something to the
Not
world.
not fuck the money though.
I mean, it's a necessity, but not using it as
Right.
a bait or I'm good.
Yeah.
I ain't hungry, but it's like it's not the first thing that and it's really not nothing that I go to try to be like, oh, I got money, fuck with me. It'd be more just I want to know how you think.
Yeah.
What's your mindset like? Is you a vibe? Can I trust you? Because I've been through a lot of crazy shit in my time. So and hating, boy, the hate them went up to another level.
I'm sure.
You was finna say I heard.
No.
Mm-hmm.
I
What you
wasn't. I didn't hear that.
I already know.
I
What
didn't hear that.
you hear? They tripping right now on the kid.
Listen. I just feel like hating comes with the elevation for sure.
Yeah.
So you can't even trip off that.
It's getting crazy because it's like, damn, bro. Like, it ain't that. The thing about it is, if you really get to know me and holler at me, you'll understand my mind. Like, I don't want what a lot of people think that I want when it would come with this. They probably already got their mind set up. And I know by talking to a few people, the way they thinking about situations when it come to me because of this position is like, I don't want what you want though.
Yeah.
I don't want the hoes. I don't want the shine over everybody. I don't want to have all the whole bitches on the blade. I don't want to have everything. I'm not greedy.
You keep talking about hoes.
I'm just saying because this
you
is the
pimp in your like past life or something?
Yep, I was.
So,
I swear to God.
I was joking.
In my past life, I was the Mac.
For real?
Yeah, I did the movie and everything.
Wait, what?
That was me.
Huh?
I died and came back in life, resurrected.
No.
No, I'm just saying because the Bay Area culture is like, that's what everybody is running to get. Not everybody, but this is what we grew up on. So I grew up on that. But it's like, I done grew out of that too.
That's true.
So it's like I grew out of it at a time to where it's like now I got this, but what happened is it's easy for me to get that. But it's like I don't even want all that.
Yeah.
I just want to keep making music and being creative because my music gonna live longer than me.
Definitely.
So I'm like, that's
when you're like recording, what do you know, like what gives you your verses, your lines,
I don't write nothing.
You don't?
No.
Is it all like off the head or?
Yeah.
Swear.
Yeah. I've been through enough in my life.
That's talent for real.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people need to write it down.
Well, thanks to the guys who used to make me go to the studio when I was a kid, because I used to always want to be outside selling dope.
Oh, God. No.
Rest in peace to Deemsy, man. My brother, he just passed. It was the first studio I recorded in, and I wanted to be a fireboy so bad. That was a crew, the squad. We used to all run around. We was like 100 deep, and them niggas was rapping. Ice Me, shout out to Ice Me's, Dex, Papaya, rest in peace to Papaya. And I used to always want to rap hella bad, but that was the first studio I recorded in. But after I just knew I could do it, I was just like, whatever, running around in the streets. And then I linked up with these other guys, Dean Green and 4-5. Reg and Scoob. We was the schoolboys out in Vallejo. And
that's where you from?
Yeah, I was raised in Vallejo. Born in Richmond. My whole family is from Richmond.
Gotcha.
But I was raised in Vallejo. But I got family all over the Bay. But my roots, like my mom, my dad.
I don't know why I thought you were from the city. You give me city vibes.
I give you city vibes?
Absolutely.
I don't even take these glasses off. I gotta take the bucket hat off too.
It's giving city vibes.
With the bucket hat?
Sure.
I'm gonna take that off. I don't want to get it mistaken for nobody but me. I was raised in Vallejo on the south side.
Gotcha.
That's crazy because me, E40, Zine, Cousin Feek, we was all just talking about this because I had to jump around. Went from Richmond, Oakland, then I stuck my stake in Vallejo. That's where I was raised and did everything at the south side. But no. I know city people though.
But you fuck with city people though, right?
I got some city people.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know why I thought you was from the city.
Nah. But yeah, thanks to them, they kept me going. I used to be like, I don't want to go to the studio. I'm like, nigga, you too talented, you need to go. But I used to just be like, fuck.
How often do you record?
I used to record a hell of a lot, but now I got so many goddamn songs. You know what's so crazy? I was just telling people on my gram, like, nigga, I can drop a song once a week. if you watching me, you didn't see me post that. I could drop one once a week
I did.
for the next 3.5 years to 4 years, and don't have to go to the studio.
That's crazy.
That's how many songs I got
That's
that nobody heard.
crazy.
Slaps though, like bangers. I'm a XD boy, so I know how to save for the drought, and I know how to sense when it's a good time to release music because it's like hustling. So it's
Right.
like when I knew it wasn't my time, I wasn't finna just be releasing all this type of music knowing that nobody's listening. I had
Right.
fans, I was building up my fan base, but it was other niggas popping at the time. So it's like I drop here and there, but at the same time, I gotta put up everything I need.
Right.
So when
So you stacking it.
so when a drought come and they come try to get it from me, I could tax them.
Okay, now
I
you're
got
talking.
I got bricks, and now I got bricks
That's good.
because I'm coming with them. And they like, what the fuck?
Like, where this come from?
I've been having them.
That's
and
crazy.
I've been watching
so
the
you haven't
game.
even been recording recently.
I just recorded yesterday.
Yesterday?
I just recorded. I went in there and recorded yesterday. Hell yeah, I gotta keep it going. You gotta
Yeah.
keep
You
practice.
still got everything in the vault. Right?
Hell yeah. I just released another single with EP. I put 3 songs on there, and 2 of the songs that's on there is hella old, and I
For
just
real?
recorded 1 new song. And then the 1 new song was slapping so hard. It's called Miracles. I'm like, damn, I gotta put this one on there. Put this out right now. And then I dropped it. I said it was a hit when I recorded it, and the engineer was like, "This a hit." Then I put it on the gram, and somebody was like, "This is another hit." So I just went and shot the video the day before I got here.
So yesterday.
No, today. I recorded it yesterday and shot the video today.
You shot the video today?
Yeah, it's on the gram right now.
Oh, you were. I didn't see that. I ain't been on there today.
Yeah, you'll see it.
You working.
That's it.
You really working.
Because I know that at the end of the day, like I said, this was gonna be here.
Right.
And I'm looking at it like that, like I want to be a grandpa one day, sit back and be old and all that. But I'm like, this was gonna be here though,
Right.
and I'm not saying no bullshit. There's some real game in there. So it's like people starting to listen and catch on. It's like I need to keep putting it out and keep focusing on the path. But music ain't the only thing. I just be motivated by life. I just be going out to venture out, and that's how I get my material. And I already got material from old stories and shit I still ain't talked about.
Really?
Yeah. So I just be like,
So you put your life into your music, right?
yeah. And I try to be.
Tell me about Made Me Do It.
What you?
What was going on when you made that song?
So everywhere I go, every city, every state, no matter where I go, I book studio time and I just go do my thing, no matter where I go. So over the years, I've been doing the same program. Even if I'm by myself, I go out of state, go handle my business, go to the studio and do my thing. I don't know if it was just an accomplishment of all them years of doing that. And I was going to the Rick Ross 3rd annual car show.
You go to that every year, right?
That was my first year going. And I just put together another old school. So I'm like, fuck that. I'm going to take this to the car show. Because I'm like, man, you got to get out there. But I already been moving around. So it's like, this the shit we need to do. Like, let's go to this. Like, regardless of what anybody think or say, this is where the network is at. So I'm like, I put this shit together. Everybody was fucking with it out here in the Bay. They was acting like they never seen a Cadillac before. So I'm like, okay, if y'all like it out here like this, and not in mind, y'all done had a lot of different cars. So I'm like, okay, let me take it out here and see what they think. And that was just my only mindset. It wasn't no like, oh, I'm finna be the biggest or I want to be better than everybody type shit. I'm just living life. Like, let me go see something. And I wanted to see the house. So I'm like, I gotta lay eyes on this house.
How was it?
That motherfucker was huge.
I know.
And my philosophy is you got to get close to it to touch it.
For sure.
So being in a facility and being close to it, and I sat there and looked at that motherfucker for a long time, even when everybody left, I'm just like, that is a nice ass, fat ass house. I wonder what goes on in there.
Ain't no telling. Ain't no telling.
Ain't no telling what Jack told Helen, but I'm like, I wonder how he, like, not just him, just the house period in general. Right. Like, I wonder what goes on in there. Like, how is it? Like, do you got to yell?
Definitely.
Harley! She ain't hear me. Let me call her. Like,
absolutely.
Hey, where you at? I'm in the bathroom. Bathroom.
Hella far.
I'll just be thinking like, damn, I wonder how that is. I just want to
Yeah.
know how it feel to look like that. It's I know it probably be a lot, but I just want to be able to just take and just use it. We got one life to live. I want to know how a lot of shit feels. So I'm like, let me go out here and just go fuck with it. I booked a little interview with the lady, the radio station lady. I booked that with her. I'm gonna do an interview because I'm pushing my brand. I'm gonna just go out here and just do what I do, promote.
Yeah.
This is we all got access to all this shit.
For
Use
sure.
it. So going out there doing that and doing an interview, she was even like, "This is a nice ass car. Like, what made you know all the shit?" But a lot of people was on the car. It was a lot of people on it. You know, we ride gold things out here, so our gold things is different. So
Different, yeah.
they got a lot of nice cars they had out there too, but our flavor is just different. So everybody was like, "This motherfucker gangster," and I'm young with an OG car,
Right,
so
right.
a lot of OGs like, "Man, boy," but that's always young with older people when I was young. So it's like I know, like once an OG giving you your props, it's like you done did something.
How old are you?
35.
Oh, okay.
How old are you? I know we ain't supposed to ask a woman that. I'm just saying,
Dang.
you could have just said it. I didn't have to ask.
I'm 37.
Oh, you still young,
Of
baby
course.
girl. You a baby girl,
I don't know about a baby
baby
girl,
girl.
but baby girl is like maybe 25. But
Nah, that's little mama.
oh, little mama. Oh, okay. So I'm baby girl.
You baby girl.
I had somebody tell me that I looked 25 the other day. So
That's great. You don't look like you 37 at all, though.
no.
Uh-uh.
Okay, good.
You don't at all.
Yeah.
But it was like when he walked up to that motherfucker, I ain't expecting to do none of that.
No.
He walked up to that boy. He seen it from across the way. He was looking at a whole nother car, and I'm a barrier nigga. I'm a leader. I'm not gonna say I'm a barrier leader, but I'm a leader. So I'm not finna be following the crowd, and
Right,
you know what I'm
right.
saying. So I'm just sitting in my car, just watching everybody follow the nigga, and he looked over and was like,
Like that's the one,
"Ooh, nigga, I see your black ass over there." I'm like, "Yeah, bring your old black ass on over here,
huh?
big
Oh my
boy.
god.
You want to sell it? Then come talk to me."
Did he actually even wanted to sell it?
Yeah,
That's crazy.
I got video footage. I'm like, "Come talk to me. Come here,
Mm,
check it out,
that was nice.
or meet me halfway."
Right.
Man, they came over there and
Do you
he
still have it?
hell yeah.
Okay.
And I got another one too.
Yeah.
I'm working on my third one.
Lord, so you're a car fanatic.
Yeah, I like cars. I mean, a man gotta have something to do. I like to build. I mean, I could be doing something else with my time. I could be putting chalk to the streets.
Okay, we're glad you're not doing that.
Right. So, and I could be poisoning my people still, selling drugs.
We glad you're not doing that.
So I had, as a man, I feel like I learned to what men do. We build cars. We like to build homes, and we like to. So
So you're a handyman.
I'm hands on.
So you be like hanging stuff in the
I
house.
work
and
too. I do
You got
construction.
your hammer and your tool belt and
Man,
all of
I
that.
can fix anything you need fixed.
Really?
Yeah.
You didn't give me that vibe.
What I give you?
We not gonna talk about that.
No, it's funny because
You know
a
what
lot
I'm
of people be surprised. Like, what?
I'm surprised. I'm shocked.
So I look like the typical nigga. That's yeah. I be
Absolutely.
and that's when I get them because they be thinking like this nigga just regular street nigga. And all this. Not
Absolutely.
even doing that. I'm a boss for real.
That's good.
Like I that's good though because they be thinking
Absolutely.
like they be underestimating. me, like,
Underestimating, definitely.
I really work with white people every day. I got a job. I left the streets alone. I don't be in the streets like that no more.
Very
I don't
good.
fuck with the streets. I mean, I got people still in the streets. I'm still like
Yeah.
one call away. But as far as like running around in the streets like I used to, I'm all right. Running around in the streets like I used to, nah. I go to work every day now.
That's very
And
good.
shout out to Fody. Thanks to Fody. Thanks to you, Fody.
Very good.
He put something on my mind. He told me I had to pick one.
You had to pick one.
Yeah.
The streets or
Your talent.
okay.
He said I couldn't be a crappy criminal chasing my tail. Yeah, I was just conversations we was having. I was still running around in the streets and hustling and doing all that. So the goal is to get in and get out and start building. So when I be seeing them posts and memes like, "Yo, street niggas supposed to be getting out and making a way for their family. That's what the street niggas like." They be like, I've been doing that.
Right.
Y'all don't acknowledge me for that shit. Y'all posting this shit. That was just the thing to do, but it's like it's cool though. That's so I don't.
That's how it's supposed to be.
Yeah, I like to build. So I like cars. I got that cut. I mean, I got the Cadillac it's put up. Then I got a 1975 Comet. It's getting a 50 motor put in it. Then I'm working on one more.
Very good. So you ready for the car show?
I wouldn't say necessarily just all the way ready right now. And this is conversations me and his team have, because his team still be keeping tabs. We still talk. They trying to get me to perform at this one.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so
That would be dope.
that would be dope if it happened. I'm not counting on it to happen. I'm just going with the flow. But they like, we gonna try to see
You've
if we
been
can get
performing
there.
a lot lately, huh?
I've been performing for the past 3 years. See,
Really?
people, yeah, I've been always booked. That's why it's crazy. Like, people just start now seeing, like, but I've been booked. Shout out to Oakland. Shout out to a lot of the Oakland promoters out there. And Book Peso, he a San Francisco promoter, but being Oakland, Cass, Santana Poppy. Shout out to all them. Them the ones that always had faith in me and kept me going from the after hours into anything they had going on. They kept me on the flyer with songs. This made me do it as a hit song, but I had plenty different other songs that the
for
Bay
sure.
Area was.
That's like your
with.
most popular song.
That song is just the one that the world is just like
Yeah.
gravitating to like crazy. It's like the best. It's the best cooked dope I ever had. Nah, for real. It's the best. That recipe right there. I don't know what I was doing, but my wrist was going crazy. I damn near scraped the pot. They coming
my
back
God.
for that motherfucker. I'm
For
trying
sure.
to keep that package. That's the dope package I'm going with right now.
For sure.
But I had plenty. I've been booked for the past, I say 3 to 4 years. I've been always on a flyer.
Booked and busy.
Hell yeah. So now it's just like it's outside people that usually wasn't booking me, hitting me to book me.
Right.
So it's like another level of that. Like, it's people like, oh shit, it's people booking. I'm just waiting for that one big booking that's out of state though. I think somebody finna come. I said all the time, like, it's gonna be
I think so, too.
somewhere out of state where they gonna have that motherfucker packed out, and I'm damn near gonna cry.
You gonna cry?
I ain't gonna say I'm an emotional dude, but I done been through so much, and it
Yeah.
been so hard working to get where I'm at right now. You know, as a man, we had them. I don't like to hold shit in because I turn into a demon.
Oh God.
You know what I'm saying? So I try to, like, not say I cry all the time, but I channel my anger, and so the studio is therapy for me. Gonna get shit off my mind, talk my shit. That's my way to release it.
For sure.
But I feel like not having the help, and not saying nobody didn't just help. Like I said, all the promoters that I shouted out, they always supported me. But just coming up and not having the actual just help, spending money, going to the studio, I did all this shit by myself. So to have that outcome and that result right there, hell yeah. Wasn't nobody piecing up saying we need to push Sirvwood and do all this and that. You know, I always made relationships. There's a lot of people that came and was like, well, you dope. You know, I made good relationships with people, but haven't had nobody really go to Cameo and be like, hey, y'all need to play Sirvwood.
Right.
I was always doing all of these roles. So hell yeah. If I go somewhere else, it's a packed out show, they gonna be like,
You
my
gonna
boy,
cry.
baby. I ain't gonna do it in front of everybody though.
You gonna go in the back?
I'm going to the back. My God, thank you. God is so good.
No, for real.
For real, because
Gotta put God first.
what? It's on my bio.
Is it?
You ain't paying attention like you say you is.
I said I've been watching. I just have been stalking. Okay,
That ain't got nothing to do with stalking.
It do a little bit.
You are
Can
a
you tell me
host.
what's in my bio right now?
I don't stalk you.
Okay, that's
I mean, no. I didn't mean to say stalk. I wasn't paying attention. Like, then you asking me when I got a lot of shit going on my page. You the one that's the journalist.
I got a lot of shit going on too.
You a journalist though. You supposed to like not stalk the people that you gonna interview. You
I
supposed to
don't
see what they're liking, what they got going on. You got these
But I
questions.
told you I've been watching,
You
but
been
your
watching.
bio, I'm not in your bio.
Yeah, I got God first in my bio.
Very good.
And me, I'm not. I don't be trying to seem thirsty or nothing like that. And I'm not trying to seem like I'm too big headed. I'm too good for anybody either. But it's like I wouldn't pay attention to that.
Right.
Before I be on my phone messaging somebody back in my DM about some business, then my phone will ring. Then I forget it. I gotta go back to like it is crazy. I need an assistant.
I'm sure. So, what your DMs look like?
My DMs dry.
They dry.
It's nothing but business.
So it's no bitches.
Nah, I ain't got no hoes.
I don't believe that.
Right now,
In your DM.
I had more bitches when I wasn't on this level. I'm
How is
being
that
honest
even
though.
possible? You supposed to have more bitches when you popping. No? Okay.
Can I be honest?
Yeah.
And I look, I'm on a level to where I scare. I'm intimidating now.
Mm-hmm.
I understand it though, because it's like, and a friend of mine, she told me like, you ain't the type of nigga we'll go for because we not gonna get nothing from you.
Oh, what? Wait, huh?
And that's crazy too, because it's like females out
Is
here
she saying you
looking.
stingy or
I'm
what?
not stingy, but
Oh,
you
okay.
know, females out here playing the game.
Yeah, for
They, you
sure.
know what I'm saying? So it's like
I,
when I wasn't popping, I wasn't just giving bitches shit.
mm-hmm.
But when I was outside running around doing my thing,
You was
long
tricking.
time ago, I wasn't doing no fucking tricking. I was getting tricked on.
You
I was getting my
was?
money, but I think I'm on a level right now to where females is more intimidated because I got my shit together.
Mm-hmm.
And in they mind, I got my shit all the way together, but not knowing like I'm still working on
Yeah,
myself.
for sure.
You could tell like my energy gives off. He on his shit.
Yeah.
He ain't out here to be playing these mind games.
No
None of that
bullshit,
shit. He ain't
right?
bullshit with nobody. So it's like, why even get anything started
But why
and
you
be
was
on
so
that?
offended by tricking? What's the wrong with a little tricking?
I don't call it tricking.
What you call
I
it?
call it taking care of who take care of you.
Okay, that's good. I like that.
That ain't tricking. Why wouldn't I take care of what's taking care of me?
You should.
Yeah, of course.
But when I said tricking, he was like, I ain't doing no damn tricking.
Because tricking is me just tricking on you knowing goddamn well I'm not going to see you in probably a couple of weeks and you're going to do what the fuck you want to do and you're going to find somebody else to do the same thing and you're going to keep it going. Me, I'm not finna do all that and just be a nigga on your list you're going to call for lunch, gas money and all that shit. You come get in my world,
So
your
let me
ass is here
ask
to
you this.
stay.
Okay, say you're going on a date.
Mm-hmm.
What's like how much is like your limit on spending for a first date?
I'll pay for a date.
I know, but like, what's the limit?
I don't got no limit.
Okay.
I pay for a
Because a lot
date.
of niggas be chimmy. I'm just asking.
Niggas be chimmy, but at the same time, I'm not speaking for the chimmy niggas. I'm speaking for the players. I'm not finna take 20 bitches on a date just to be taking everybody else,
Right.
everybody on a date and spending all this type of money when
Yeah.
I can be putting that shit into investments and shit.
Absolutely.
So it's like, if we going out on a date, you got to understand what you're getting yourself into fucking with a nigga like me. We not finna, I mean, do you, but don't be expecting like, this is what I'm doing with 15 other bitches. Because I'm not. But we got to understand it and we just link up and go out on dates and that's what we do. I pay for one, you pay for one. And we just chop it up. We don't know
So
what's
you'll let a
it.
woman pay for a date?
Yeah, what the fuck? Why not?
I mean, because some guys be like, I don't want a woman to pay.
Them guys are stupid.
Don't say that.
Nah, because everybody got this motive and got this fucking, I don't know. I feel like social media gave a lot of
I agree.
motherfuckers a voice and they be
agree.
just saying the dumbest shit ever.
I agree.
Why wouldn't you want somebody, I'm not even going to say somebody, why wouldn't you want a woman
To pay for your date?
not even pay for your date? Why wouldn't you want a woman to do it what she was taught? If she want to pay for your date, obviously she have a mom or somebody that taught her that's what she do. I'm not saying she's supposed to pay for it all the time,
Right.
but why would you want to take away from what she was taught? And don't take advantage of it because that's what she was taught either,
Right.
though. You feel what I'm saying? But it's like, why? What's the problem with it? That don't mean you're a chimney nigga. That don't mean niggas is, oh no, I got it. What you feeling some type of way for? Like that's when you too involved in with your insecurities as a
I was
man.
gonna say, is that like an insecurity?
Yeah, nigga, get out your insecurities and thinking that because she paying for a date that you less of a man. No, she want to treat her man right now. Or if she paying for your date, she like you, fool. Because I almost said bitches. Women.
Please. Please.
Ladies is not paying for shit with anybody they don't like.
That's
They won't even buy their sister something if they mad at them that day. Listen, no, I'm not buying no ice cream, bitch. We into it. This is what I'm talking about.
No, not me though.
But
Like my
I'm
sister
just-
can get anything from me,
Yeah,
even
but
if I'm mad at her.
Well, that's how you probably get your move your way back in.
No.
It's not an apology, man. You was on bullshit, but here you go. But women not paying for shit that if they don't like you.
Yeah, not
so
at
if
all.
a female is offering to
If I
pay
don't
for
like
my
you,
meal,
you're not getting a dime.
right? So if a female pay for my shit, I'm like, okay, she like me. What's wrong with that?
And you're
though?
gonna reciprocate, right?
Of course.
Okay.
Why wouldn't I?
I don't know. Niggas be weird for real.
Niggas do be weird.
They be weird.
They do be weird, and they be fucked up because I'm dark skinned.
Why you gotta say that?
Because I'm dark skinned, so I'm nigga. You get what I'm saying? I'm look like nigga. You feel me? And it'd be like a lot of niggas be fucking it up for niggas, and then be like, bro, what? I be like, what? That's what you like? No, like, and like you said, you didn't get that from me at first.
No, I
You would have
definitely
thought I
did.
was just a stone cold motherfucker.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I know.
It gives like
I can get like that.
I'm sure.
You feel me? But I just learned how to leave that person. I don't want that person to be woke up. I love life. I smile. I enjoy it. Just I don't want that person to be woke
Very
up.
good.
So I get away from you.
Please keep that energy.
Yeah, he's
we don't need you doing
no.
nothing.
I keep him put up because it's just too much life to live, and it's like nah.
For sure.
But if you want to be macked on, I'm gonna get my mack on.
No.
Some females want to be macked on.
You,
No, don't. I know. I've been outside. I know what's going on.
really?
Why you act like you don't know? You from Acorn.
See, that's the thing. That's why I don't tell people that because I'm really like.
I'm not judging you.
No, you can't.
Yeah.
It's no, you can't.
But why wouldn't you think that? You know, certain females like that.
How? Why? Like that's in the back of my mind. It's just like why?
You don't have any side. I mean, you know what I mean? But
Yeah,
it's like
niggas get mad. They'll
hella
get
mad. They're gonna be mad at you for interviewing me right now.
You think so?
I don't know why. I am the most hated when it comes to females.
Really?
I don't know what I be doing.
What
I done been blocked. As soon as they break up with the nigga, I had to block you because of the nigga. I didn't get spoke on. My boy, they speak on me so bad. I don't even know what I be doing.
You know what you be doing.
I don't be doing shit. I ain't got shit to do with your female.
You be taking they bitches. That's
no, I don't.
No.
I don't. And these females I don't even be taking. Like I don't be trying. Females do certain shit and they like what they like. So you can't be mad at a man because a female like what they like.
Yeah.
And especially if I don't know.
Yeah.
But I just be putting weird ass situations like, bruh, it ain't that serious. I don't know. I ain't gonna say I'm the Maccest of them all. But I grew up and just learned very early that a female gonna do what she wanna do when she do it. Please. You can't be mad even if you love her. You can be pissed off at the female, but you can't be mad at the nigga.
For sure.
You can't. So I just I can't.
All niggas don't think like that.
I know they need to come to my class.
Tell you a couple niggas right now that if let me be quiet.
Yeah, no, they just tell me later. I promise you, I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm gonna just be in trap and be like, "What's up, boy? Heard about this nigga right here." The pretty one told me.
Listen, I get in trouble off this.
You do? Oh, you got a man? No, let's stop because I don't want to create another enemy. Not saying bro might be an enemy or nothing, but I don't want nobody like this nigga too smooth, man. Hold on, nah. I got y'all. I swear I don't. I'm tired of that shit.
That happened a lot,
bruh. I be like, boy. I be telling people like, man, y'all need to figure it out because like you said, it looked like I'm probably the type, but it's like, no, I'm very intelligent. Like, hold on, I don't just pick. I pick my battles. And I choose wisely. Mm-hmm. I don't want to be caught up in all that weird ass shit. I'm not the maniac. I'm not finna jump through a bitch window and try to strangle her neck. Not saying somebody did that, but
finna say
I'm not the one that's gonna do that. I'm the one that'll probably see you out with a nigga and be like, okay, bitch, I can't wait till I catch you later on. I ain't gonna say nothing right now.
So you wouldn't say nothing? Mm-mm. You wouldn't say nothing?
Mm-mm.
Like at all? Mm-mm. You'll wait till later.
Wait till later. I'm not finna make no scene in public. Enjoy your night. Especially if we got it locked in like that or whatever we got going on and it's like that and I got rights to say something.
You got rights to say something and you're not going to say nothing.
I'm going to wait till later because this the thing. This is what I learned with people. People like to mix shit up and take things, twist it. I say yeah to you. By the time it get down to the end of the road, it'd be like, no. So it's like, I'm learning like, and I've been like this. You can't because niggas will try to, oh yeah, he was tripping on me over that bitch, man. And like, they don't know how to keep it player enough to be like, nah, that nigga came here and snatched that bitch by her hair, boy, and told me and shook my hand and said, what's happening, P? And I got something to talk to her about. And then another thing is certain niggas like to overstep that boundary. So if you push up on a female while they with her, they want to be Superman. Huh? You feel me? And if you want to be Superman, I'm gonna give you a cape.
No.
I don't want to do that.
No.
So that's why it's like I just wait
until later.
I'll wait till later, and
yeah, no.
she'll probably be sitting there, heart beating through her chest, cause she probably know like if anybody I'm dealing with like that know like this nigga finna get me. I ain't gonna do too much, but this nigga finna be on my line about this. He ain't saying nothing. Can't. It's crazy out here nowadays, man. And I just don't want to be the one that end up on the news.
Please don't.
He didn't snap, and I be
First
saying that
48.
shit. I ain't got time for it, so I protect my energy.
You should.
I don't got time for that shit.
Please
I
do.
got too old to be. I came too far to be even. We ain't got to understand it, but even if we do, shit, let me know. If we got that tight, I'm finna go on a date, nigga. All right, your ass better be in the
You gonna
house.
say okay?
Your ass, man, we out here living life.
What?
It ain't my wife.
But still, like, I don't know. It's just you just real lax, like
I've been through enough.
about your woman.
My woman not finna tell me she going out on a date with anybody if she my woman though.
Say that then.
She gonna be telling me I book reservations. Be your ass there at this time, or when you get
And you
home
gonna
from
be there.
work, make sure you shower, get dressed, and be ready to go. So if somebody telling me that it's off top, like it's understanding, like okay, you ain't my bitch.
Mm.
But I'm not finna be like, oh fuck this bitch, I'm mad at her and all of that. Like might be useful. We might be useful for each other for something else down the road.
You gotta keep that in mind.
You might be somewhere else and be like, oh, I know somebody who's good at entrepreneurship and whatever the case might be. That's how I think.
Mm.
But if you just a nothing ass bitch, and I know that, we won't speak again. I kind of got a good.
What?
You gotta think though.
Oh my
Like people
god.
don't know this. I'm finna give you something that people don't know.
Okay.
I went from the streets just to work, and I manage and I deal with people all day. I done had over 300 people and 300 different personalities that I had to manage.
Mm.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Manage. So they all got to come to me and I got to give them say so.
Mm-hmm.
So I got to talk to these people and I got to know who I'm dealing with. Some sensitive, some strong, some got attitude,
All different.
some don't know how to talk.
Right.
And I had to let these people know I got open door policy. Anything you want to talk about is confidential. Let me know. And I got to keep all this information to myself.
Mm-hmm.
This is a job I do. So it give you an insight on how human work and what's be going on. If anybody want to be like that, it's like, go ahead. Can't be too much caught up in that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Because anybody that fuck with you like that not finna do that.
For sure.
So
Definitely.
what?
Nothing. Nothing at all.
What you thinking about?
I can't even say what I'm thinking right now.
That's a good thing.
Okay. Okay, so tell me where you see yourself in the next couple of years.
In the next couple years,
Mm-hmm.
I see myself living out of state somewhere.
Where would you like to live?
I don't want to say because I don't want everybody knowing. I don't need
I
nobody
feel the
following
same
me.
way.
But I'm trying to buy some property and I want to get more involved in investing in houses and
Mm-hmm.
I've been thinking about doing some things like why this record is doing what it's doing and all this music I got.
Mm-hmm.
So I've been thinking about doing some self-care with myself and I don't want to say what it is because I don't need nobody trying to follow my steps. But I've been thinking about doing some things just to make sure that my life is set up the way it need to be and not be relying on music.
For sure.
So I've been digging more into my entrepreneur spirit and was like, I can do this with my time. I can do this.
Mm-hmm.
The song was doing this. I got time to do music. I got time to do this. But now let's start prioritizing what needs to be done for life.
Mm-hmm.
Like I want to be able to be in a position to where a few years from now, and when I start getting gray, that I'm still looking like a handsome ass man that got his shit together.
For sure.
And I'm gonna surprise everybody. Everybody who thought I wasn't gonna be where I'm at now, just can't even imagine where I'm finna take it. I want to be able to be well off to where it's like that nigga he's doing his thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like I just been thinking about doing some things, some pretty
good.
amazing things.
Very good.
Using my time wisely.
As you should.
Yeah.
Lord have mercy. You done stressed me out.
I stressed you
You
out.
stressed me out.
I was a stressing. Yeah, you couldn't deal with me.
No, listen. Thank you so much for coming.
Uh-huh.
It's been an honor. Tell them where they can find you.
You can find me on social media because you're not gonna see me outside.
What's your Instagram? Crazy. Tell them your
Hey,
Instagram.
pull up on me, man. When you slide up, make sure you come with a treat when you want to come to meet. You
What
feel
kind
me?
of treat?
You bought me a bottle of
I
Casamigos.
did. That's a treat.
Thank you.
Okay, so now you got to return the favor.
How would you say some shit like this on camera?
You started it. I should explain. I'm playing. I'm
Nah.
playing.
Hey, pull up on me though when you pull up on me, man. Sirvwood, man. At Sirvwood on everything, man. Come holla at me. Come see me. Um, like I tell everybody else when they come to my world, man, come with an open mind. I am human. Uh, I make mistakes. Um, I don't have it all figured out in life. I know that y'all tend to put us artists, and I'm not a celebrity, but one day I will be one at a high standard, thinking that we're not supposed to make human error. Don't be like that. I'm funny as hell. She know. She been following me and watching. She know I be talking shit. My gram is for business, so don't take anything personal on there. I talk shit and I promote all day. Um, and that's what it's for. It's a tool. So when you come to my social media, uh, just come with open mind. YouTube, Sirvwood. Everything is Sirvwood. So pull up on me and check me out, man. You might get some game. Uh, you might have something you want to promote. Uh, and you might just want to have some laughs. So if that's what you come do, my page is the page to come look at to do it.
Very good. That was a whole spiel.
Yeah, you welcome.
Another episode of He Say, She Say, and we're out of here.